Random thoughts. In this video, I'm going to answer a question that very many people have asked me. And the question is, where can they read the declassified American documents that talk about African countries? And I need to clarify that these documents are declassified. That means that they were classified at some point, but under what the Americans call the Freedom of Information Act, these documents are then declassified, which means that there is a law in the United States that requires that documents that are classified can at some point in future be declassified. Some documents are declassified a few years after they are generated, and others take decades and maybe even centuries before they are declassified. Now, if you want to read some of the documents that have been generated by, say, the CIA about Africa, then there are several places where you can go. Of course, you can go to the libraries, physical libraries, if you are in the US, but that, of course, is not possible for most of us. But then there are documents that are released online. Now, there are two websites, both are public websites that they are run or managed by the government. One of those is called the Library of Congress. Now, the Library of Congress has a huge collection of documents. Now, you can access the Library of Congress through their portal. You can go to guides.loc.gov and you can access some of these documents there. And when you reach there, there is a specific page where you can have access to different libraries that have these documents. Some of them you have to be registered to access this document, but there are those that are free access. They are called free access, and that's where you can get documents from CIA, documents from the Department of State, and documents of the FBI or FBI records, the vault, under the Freedom of Information Act. You can also get Federation of American Scientists, Project on Government Secrecy. They have free access to those documents. So you can go to guides.loc.gov, and that is the Library of Congress, their portal, online portal. And then you can access these different libraries where you can access the documents generated by different departments, in particular the CIA and Department of State, and also the FBI, and also other bodies. Now, another place where you can go is what is called the Office of the Historian. This is a public office in the US, and this is an office that has a responsibility of keeping public records and making them available to the public. And some of these documents that have been declassified can be accessed through this portal, and it is history.state.gov. So you can go there and you can browse around, or you can search for specific documents you want to have a look at, and then you can read those documents. So those are two places where you can go and read some of these documents. And I have to say it again, they are declassified. I saw somebody saying, oh, this person is saying that they read classified documents. No, you can't read classified documents. You can read documents that were once classified, but they are now declassified. And as I've said, there is a law in the United States that forces government to make these documents that are classified public at some date. And some of these documents become declassified maybe a few years, others take decades, others take maybe even centuries before they are declassified. So yeah, so if you need to have a look at those documents, you can go to those two places and try to search around and see what you can get. Those are my random thoughts.